Well, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be talking to you about taxes today. Yes, how you can really benefit from the travel business by owning your travel agency. I'm excited to be sharing with you some information. You gotta watch this. This is so amazing. Hi guys, so my name is HOMEBASED. I am your travel industry expert. I have been owning my own business for over 20 years. My history is this: I went to college, I got a degree, but my family owned a nail salon. So what did I do? I got a nail license, aesthetic license, and I became an expert in the beauty industry. So for 20 years of my life, I have been working as an entrepreneur, self-employed. Basically, I own my beauty business, working under a salon. And I do that by earning commissions based off of the hours, the service that I work in that business. Fast forward to 20 years being in the nail industry. I've always loved travel, so it made sense for me to start a travel agency. So what I did was 2.5 years ago, May of 2019, I started my home-based travel agency. What I did was I partnered up with a host agency. At that time, it just made sense to me because I was already traveling the world, doing my own bookings. I've always been interested in, calling the resorts, calling the cruises, and doing my own research. And then I learned that there were travel commissions built inside all travel components. So naturally, I joined the business. I actually started my home-based travel business. The one thing we always want to think about is, how is this beneficial to you? Well, guess what? Travel is everything. It is a necessity. It is leisure. It is important. It creates relationships, it mends relationships, creates memories. Everything pertaining to life, travel is intrinsic. It is important. Well, it is very important to me. So I want to really focus on benefiting you with tax deductions and how this could really change your life. Most of us, we work a 9 to 5 under a boss, corporate America, and we've always been paying the IRS, right? But the amazing thing about it is, if you have a good CPA, a tax accountant, they would tell you start a side hustle, start a business, because then you will be able to write off taxes. You will be legally qualified for so many tax benefits by owning your own business. In this case, there are 9 tax benefits of owning your travel agency. So I'm going to be sharing with you today. But before I do all that, I have a disclaimer. I am neither a tax accountant, a tax lawyer, or a CPA, that is a certified public accountant. Okay, just want to get it out there. I'm just sharing you tips from things that I've learned, things that I've read, and actually because I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years and being in the travel space for over almost 3 years to be exact. From my experience, I'm going to share some tips with you. So there are 9 tax benefits in owning a travel agency. Here it goes. Number 1, because you own your travel agency, your travel business, you have startup costs. So you'll be able to write off 100% of your startup costs, the cost of your membership, the cost of starting this business, anything that is operational costs of having this business, get it started, you get to write this off fully. Number 2, you actually be able to write off taxes based on your transportation, your lodging, car rental, the cost of visiting attractions, because you are a travel agent. This is your job. This is your life. This is your business. Even when you are doing a personal travel, a portion of that during that personal travel, if you are conducting any type of business experience during that time, you will actually be able to legally write off some expenses incurred in that travel, like how you arrived there, where you're staying, your hotel, your resort, your vacation rental. If you use a car rental, you'll be able to write that off. And of course, as a travel agent, by these tour companies, by these vendors, these suppliers, the cruise lines, the hotel, the resort, anytime when there's a tourist attraction, if it's in Disney, right? If you did a Biltmore, any type of tours that you visit or go to in these different countries, and they're called fam trips, you have to experience it from the inside, from a client's perspective. So because you are a travel advisor, a travel expert, a travel professional, this is your job. You got to try out these properties, you got to try these car rentals, these services for your clients, right? So therefore it is considered a business expense. How wonderful is that? I love that. So number 3 is you actually can offer client incentives, for example, like discounts. So if you have preferred customers or clients, you're able to provide discounts, services for your clients, so you can book for them or create customer service, right? Even the gifts that, like gift bags, keychains, cups, t-shirts, you name it, anything that pertains to your business as a thank you or appreciation for your client. Even if you created a honeymoon package for your client and they're on their honeymoon, you can actually send flowers to their room or chocolate covered candies, and you can actually write that off because that is the cost of operating your business. I love doing things like that. It makes me happy. It really makes the client happy, and you get to write it off. So it's a win-win situation for you. So number 4, a lot of travel advisors, we make money off of commissions. The bigger the party on group travel, the more commission we make. So many travel advisors, in order to maximize the earning potential, they actually create group trips. Many advisors actually go on these trips. They spearhead these trips. They're actually the leader of the group many times, creating these itineraries, these group travel. These clients are going on these trips with them. So as the group leader, as a travel expert professional, you will incur many costs associated with this type, like transportation, the arrangement of everything. If these are not being paid or reimbursed to you by the client and they come out of pocket, you will be able to write this off. Think about that. Remember, even those trips that you created. So number 5, this is great. Every home-based travel agent will have an office that you can actually run out of. So if you have an office within your home, you'll actually be able to write off all your common business expenses associating with this travel agency. All your supplies, your equipment, and your services. For example, your phone, your internet, your laptop, the camera, your light. See, I have a light that I'm using the microphone to do this video tonight. See, all these are considered office supplies expenses. So you'll be able to write this off. How you can, this is by asking your CPA how to best get most out of this tax benefit. Some people would do a percentage of their office. So let's say your office is 6 by 8 square foot. You would then take that amount in the ratio of the size of your house, and you would get the percentage of the size of your office. You would take the utilities, the rent, the cost of your house, even the repairs. You take all that together, and what you would do is get a percentage of your office and write off that portion. Or the IRS has an actual amount that you can write off per square foot within the home office. So check with your CPA to get which way is best for you. Okay. Number 6 is the cost of advertising for your business. It's either paid or creation of your content on your social media, your flyers. Anytime that you spend money on radio, paying somebody to advertise for you, anything to get your name and your brand out there is tax deductible, because that is advertising. You need this. You need to spend this in order clients to get your brand out there. Number 7 is convention and conferences. So everybody that does home-based agency business as a travel agent, we attend educational classes and events all the time. In fact, years ago, I went to a convention and it was in Vegas. I had to pay a registration fee, and the cost of me flying there and flying back and hotel stays, including the meals that was involved during the entire event. With that, you could able to write off all these things. Yeah, anything related to traveling with your conference, with your education, anything that is industry related events. Next one is number 8 is your gas mileage, anything pertaining to your car. So I know that in owning a travel agency, you gotta meet up with clients to talk over quotes. You gotta maybe sit down with them somewhere to discuss travel, anything pertaining to your business, and you're talking about before, during, or after that meeting. That's considered mileage for being a travel agent, for working this business, right? Make sure you keep good notes. What I do is I actually have a calendar that I keep. So some of, traditional way is by writing down your trip, the purpose of your trip, what you talked about, who you talked about with, and what it was, the conversation relating to your business. Just keep a good record of it. Now they have apps that you can actually keep that up as well. Add all your miles up and get a really good, excellent write-off of that. Number nine is amazing meals and entertainment. So they don't really consider entertainment as really a tax write-off. So really your meals that it costs like a business, your lunch, your breakfast, having coffee, having drinks with a customer, that is considered a business expense. And normally you can write off 50% of your meals by owning your travel agency. So these are the 9 tax benefits. There are over 400 tax benefits. You can actually go over this with your tax accountant. Get a really good CPA because you are in business, right? And you want somebody that is certified, that is knowledgeable. This is what they do full time for a living. So just like what we do in the travel business is we are experts in the travel industry. We eat, breathe, live the travel business. We are all about the industry, learning all the information, travel the world so we can help our clients have better experiences. The same thing when it comes to taxes. The IRS are be very watchful of what you do when it comes to taxes. However, if you understand the tax laws, tax rules, and regulations, and you are within the bounds of what you do with your travel agency, you keep great tax records, keep all your receipts, and you do everything that I've just told you. Name all the things that I've told you about, these 9 things. Startup costs, your transportation, your lodging, your car rental, cost of visiting attractions, client incentives, gifts, discounts, right? Leading group travel, anything that you've created for your clients to travel and it costs you money to run your business so you can create a better experience. You can write it off. Your office expense, everyone has an office. You have home-based online business. It is so amazing and legit, and it's very helpful. Everybody has to advertise for their business, and if you want to be an expert at any field, you gotta go to conventions, you gotta go to educational conferences and industry events so you can learn more. You learn in person. Gas mileage, you got to meet people everywhere to conduct business, so you'll be able to do that. And you got to have meals and entertainment. Reason why I love the travel industry, owning my own travel agency has been the best investment that I've ever made. Low startup costs, monthly costs. Yes, I have an overhead, but it costs me next to nothing. So if you want to know more information about how to own your travel business, become a travel agent, or how to own a travel agency, I have some videos. You can go check out my channel and look at the other videos and check out the link below on how you can partner up with a host agency, because I've partnered up with a 30-year-old travel agency. It's been phenomenal. It's worked out for me. Figure out who you want to do the business with, but make sure that it's beneficial to you, helps you grow. But if you have a passion for travel and you're already doing the travel booking yourself and you're already traveling the world or want to travel more, consider owning your travel agency. All the tax benefits are there for you. There are so many. It's going to be a win-win situation for you where you can travel more, save more, experience more, learn so much more, and be a professional and have all the legal benefits for owning your travel agency. It's only going to help you. I hope that you found value in what you saw today. Make sure that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and then click on the notification bell so that way when I have a new video you'll be notified. Leave your comments if you have any comments and let me know if it's been helpful to you. If you have any ideas or more things that you would like to learn about the travel industry, post your questions and make sure that it's interactive and I'm able to help bring value to what you saw today. So I want to say thank you sincerely. Turn your passion into profits. Turn your passion into paychecks. That's what I'm here for. I hope you found value in what you saw, and keep good records and make sure you are writing off that taxes because it's going to help your family and help your business out. I want to inspire you to be bold and live in abundance. And thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next time. See you.